After nuclear fusion, now we will see nuclear fission. It is a process of splitting of. It is a process of splitting of a heavier nucleus into two roughly equal fragments with release of enormous amount of energy is known as nuclear fission. The process of splitting of a heavier nucleus into two roughly equal fragments with release of large amount of energy is known as nuclear fission. Here we will see the example. If uranium atom is bombarded by neutron, if uranium atom is bombarded by neutron, then it splits into barium and krypton. Barium and krypton. In addition to this, tremendous energy is released. Look here, uranium atom, when bombarded with neutron, it splits into barium and krypton. In addition to this, tremendous energy is released. Talking about the application of nuclear fission, here nuclear fission is divided into two: uncontrolled nuclear fission and controlled nuclear fission. Uncontrolled nuclear fission is used in atom bomb and controlled nuclear fission is used in nuclear reactor to generate electricity. Overall, nuclear fission is chain reaction. Nuclear fission is chain reaction. It does not require high temperature. It does not require high temperature. It requires critical mass of fusionable element. It requires critical mass of fusionable elements. It produces radioactive byproducts. It produces radioactive byproducts. In nuclear fission, heavier nucleus is bombarded by neutron, proton, alpha particles, etc. In nuclear fission, heavier nucleus is bombarded by neutron, proton, alpha particle, etc. Neutron is best projectile than proton and alpha particles. Neutron is best projectile than proton and alpha particles. Application of nuclear fission is plutonium bomb. This bomb works on the principle of a fast nuclear fission chain reaction. This bomb works on the principle of fast nuclear fission chain reaction. It consists of two subcritical masses of fusionable material, that is 239Pu and 235U. It has a masses of trinitrotoluene, means TNT. It has a mass of trinitrotoluene, TNT, is a separate in a separate pocket. It has a mass of TNT in a separate pocket. When TNT is exploded, a subcritical mass of the fissionable material is obtained, that is 235U is converted into 239Pu. As a result of instantaneous chain reaction occurs and tremendous energy is released. As a result of instantaneous chain reaction occurs and tremendous energy is released. The temperature developed in an atom bomb is believed to be equal to temperature of sun. Temperature developed in an atom bomb is believed to be equal to temperature of sun, that is 10 million degrees Celsius. In addition to this, gamma rays are also released. If the bomb is exploded near the ground, it raises tons of dust. It raises tons of dust with radioactive material into air called as fallout. It is very hazardous for long period. Nuclear fuel. Nuclear fuel is a material that can be burned by nuclear fission or fusion to derive nuclear energy. Here, out of two processes, that is nuclear fission or nuclear fusion, is used to derive nuclear energy. Again, we will see what is meant by nuclear fuel. Nuclear fuel is a material that can be burned by nuclear fission or fusion to derive nuclear energy. Example, uranium-235 or plutonium-239 is used as a nuclear fuel in reactors. Before its use in a reactor, uranium must undergo following 4 steps. First step is mining and milling. Second step is conversion. And third step is enrichment. And fourth and last step is fabrications. These four steps is used for processing of uranium before it used in reactor. Applications of nuclear fuels. Nuclear fuels are used in nuclear reactor to generate electricity. The generation of electricity through nuclear fuel reduces the amount of energy generated from fossil fuels. As the use of fossil fuel decreases, emission of greenhouse gases like CO2 decreases. Less amount of nuclear fuel produces more energy.